Hey, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Ron the Gamer, and this is part 9 of FPL. And to jump right into the team, Cruel got 2 points. He actually came in for an automatic substitution for Jaskalainen because he didn't play. Dawson here got 8 points, which was really nice to see that he got bonus points as well. Koscielny, 2 points. Unfortunately, Arsenal couldn't keep a clean sheet. Coleman got 6 points. Everton did manage a clean sheet against Norwich. Johnson here, only 1 point. I didn't really even want to play him, but I would have... my number one choice instead would have been Rooney, but obviously he's injured. Cabaye, only 1 point. Silva managed 4 points. Lallana, 10 points. Hazard, 8 points. Rodriguez, 2. And Suarez with 26. And I ended up making 2 transfers for this game week. You guys had seen my decision to bring in Rodriguez, I think, in the last video. But due to Walcott's injury, I didn't sub him out. I transferred him out for Lallana, and that actually paid off quite well with 10 points there. And he's also going up in price, and he should be a good one to keep around for a while. And so, yeah, totaled 70 points. The average was pretty high at 57, and the highest was 115. And I really didn't want to have to make a second transfer, but I think it actually turned out pretty well with Lallana. But once again, kind of stubborn in not wanting to use my wild card yet, just in case anybody gets transferred in or out that I have on my team. I would want to sort all that out with a wild card rather than taking, unnecessary point hits down the road. Although you might think that's what I'm doing now, and that's probably true. I am taking a couple of 4-point hits here and there, but I think it's just me being me, and I want to wait as long as I can to use this wild card. So yeah, let's just go to the team that I have set up for this upcoming game week. And in goal, I have Tim Krul, mainly just because West Ham haven't been doing too well defensively. They did manage a clean sheet against Cardiff, and that's, I did have Jaskalainen starting. Unfortunately, he just didn't play. But the keeper, Adrian, managed 7 saves, so I would imagine that Cardiff could have snagged a goal in that match. And they just, have been letting in goals for quite a while. So I'm going to go with Tim Krul in goal because, one, he's the starting keeper, and he's not going to lose his place anytime soon. And Jaskalainen is losing his place right now. And he's going to be somebody I definitely get rid of whenever I use my wild card. And my defense consists of Johnson, Coleman, and Koscielny. Hopefully, at least 2 clean sheets out of those. And I'm not exactly sure how Newcastle's going to do against West Ham, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And speaking of Newcastle, Cabaye here in midfield next to Hazard. Home to Man U, he probably has a great chance of scoring a goal. Or getting an assist, just because he seems to be one of the most creative players that Chelsea have at the moment. And he's coming off of a great string of matches, 10, 10, 6, and 8 points in his last 4 matches. So if you don't have him, his price is skyrocketing. You better bring him in soon, or get him in with your wild card if you haven't used him yet, or used it yet. Next, we have David Silva. He did, unfortunately, I guess, pick up a knock in training or the midweek fixture, the cup fixture that they played. So hopefully he's able to play this weekend, because I think they could do some insane things against Cardiff. And that's the main reason why I brought Aguero back into the team, just because he's easily one of the best strikers in the league, and his price dropped a ton, and this is the time to pick him up because he's just coming back from injury. So hopefully Man City can do something great against Cardiff, and these two will be they'll be the main men of that match. Here we have Lallana, and up front Rodriguez, his teammate, and those two, I like having both of these players in the team. And Sunderland is who they play. But what I was actually going to say is that Southampton do seem to have a better string of fixtures coming up than what they had recently. And against Sunderland, they could manage a goal or two, but Sunderland coming off of that 4-1 win yeah, away from home. And who knows, that they could end up shutting out Southampton. But that one's just kind of up in the air in my opinion. And the last striker is obviously Suarez, and he's going to be my captain just because Aguero's coming back from injury. I'm not sure if he'll play the full match, and I'm not sure if he'll be, back up to his old ways. So Suarez, more reliable and more consistent as of late, obviously, but mainly just due to Aguero's injury. And he is coming off of a game week where he got 26 points for me, so there's no reason not to captain him. On the bench, we have Mariappa, who I actually could play, and if Silva ends up not playing, he could be a good bet for a clean sheet. But I have to play Coleman just because he pushes up so high and can score. So, that's why that takes priority. But, yeah, that's pretty much everything, and it's a pretty short episode. But I still have that wild card, and I'm hoping to get back up in my leagues and such, because I have been taking a bit of a dip. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.